Praise the living God.
Yeah!
It's so good to be with the lions. I mean, when I've done some work in Africa, and I will never forget, when the lions come together, even the monkeys pay attention.
Yeah!
And we are a pride of lions.
Yes!
I think in Ottawa they have forgotten that we are Canadians.
Yeah!
And when you take off an Albertan, especially a Polish immigrant, and you are Ukrainian, right? Russian! I think if they knew, they would be starting to run 2 years ago. As you remember, 2 years ago, the wannabe Gestapo showed up at our church when we fed the poor, and they said, you have to stop feeding the poor because we are in the middle of this deadly pandemic. And I said, if that's the case, soup kitchens are needed more than ever. We are the essential workers. Restaurants, truckers, everyone is essential. And how dare they to tell to a man like Chris that his business doesn't matter? How dare they to tell you that your children do not matter? How dare they, who those uncircumcised Philistines think they are? It's time, and with Chris we have been doing a pretty good job. It's time for lions to start eating those hyenas. And we need help. And I believe that this convoy is going to be well fed. All the way from Calgary, Alberta, all the way to Ottawa, Ontario. There are plenty of hyenas out there. And I want you to remember their names. Because when the time will come, and one day it will, it always does, we have to remember who did this to us. And one day, make them all accountable. Every politician, every media personality, every doctor, every nurse that did this to us. One day, that's why we are in solidarity with each other. We're not in this with them. We are in this with each other. We brought some food for you, and I was asked to make this announcement. Food is free. Welcome to come. There is chili. There is something hot for everyone. There are tons of snacks. Please take some. For my sake, I don't want to carry this stuff back. God gives, you take. Amen? So from me tomorrow morning, we're going to pray for God's will to be done. We're going to send the convoy with a blessing. Today actually now, we started to make history. Today, whatever is happening right now echoes around the world. And don't kid yourself, when I was in the States for 4 months, the eyes of the world are fixed on Calgary, on Alberta. For whatever reason, God has chosen Alberta. He has chosen you to spark enormous fire around the world. And I say to you, let the fire burn brighter. Let this fire become bigger and bigger by the minute. And I believe that when the convoy will reach to Ottawa, the fire will be so big that even Mercians, if they are there, will see it from the space.